The moment one person in a marriage commits adultery, you sentence your spouse to doing the same, except by the intervention of God. So sometimes the people that are cheating back are responding to a spiritual law, not necessarily from a desire to revenge. And I'll underscore that with a story, personal story. So after the adultery, I took the child, everything. I was here in Lagos. I came from Port Harcourt, came to Lagos, staying in my brother-in-law's house at Ogudu. I was working on one of my albums then at Miditone Studios in Surulere. One of the days we were in the studio there, and this young man came to the studio. He's somebody I had known many years ago when I was a single girl, a teenager. I had a crush on him. Was a fantastic guitarist. I had a crush on him. But of course, that time you don't go and tell a guy. In our days, we don't do it. Because Gen Z will go and say, hey, hello. I need that and bring ring. Yeah, you die before you do that in our time. But he never knew or anything. We were both now married. But it was so good to see him again. We were all shouting, hey, it's so good to see you. So I finished my session and he was leaving. He said, where are you going? I said, I'm staying in my brother-in-law's house at Ogudu. He said, I'm going to Ikorodu. Let me drop you off. I entered the car. We started driving. I was never promiscuous as a young girl. I don't have a high sex drive. I have very low libido. I don't know what came over me in that car. I have never felt that kind of raw, primal sexual desire in that car. For that man. I was struggling not to bounce on him in the car. I'm like, what is happening to me? What is this? I started praying in the car. Father, help me. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. There's this filling station. Is it Palm Grove? Is it Mobile on the right? After Palm Grove flyover, or is it Onipan? There's this filling station on Ikorodu Road.
Mobile.
It's Mobile, right? We got there and he said, oh, I'm low on petrol. Let me just get in here and top up. And God said to me, there's no temptation that has overtaken you such as is common to man, but with every escape, with every temptation, God will make a way of escape. He said, this is your way of escape. If you don't come out of this car now, you are sleeping with this man tonight. Not because he did anything. There was nothing he did that was out of place. He didn't even know what was happening. Immediately he stepped on the brake the way I flew out of the car. I said, I forgot something in the studio. I have to go back. He said, Christy, I'll take you back. I said, no, you have to go all the way to Maryland to go and turn, to start going back to, what do they call it, Surulere. No. As she was talking, I was running. I climbed the footbridge, ran and crossed, went and stood there and was pretending to stop vehicles. He bought his fuel, drove out and waved at me. I waved at him. Then I climbed the bridge back and stopped the taxi and went to